Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers with me, Cornish-Knight. We had left off, we were looking for work, level 2 contract. Actually, we'd already had work, hadn't we? Oh, that's what we were doing, we were going down here, down to the bone fields. I'm really enjoying this game. There's been like a lot of mixed stuff being, hold on 1 second. Someone has just done something. Sorry about that, folks. As I was saying, yes, I've had a lot of time to think about this game, and my thoughts on it. Now, this is hard because I really love this game, I like it a lot, but there are some people have made valid points about it that I think do need to basically be looked at. The first being, I think they need to have like a proper, not like tutorial videos. It's one of these hard things. At the moment they have tutorial videos up. I think what they need to do is I think that they need to have either the scenarios, the training scenarios, have a tutorial like a narrator guiding people through it, telling them what to do so they know what to do in the game, or have sort of like a short campaign where they can do that, because a lot of people are basically complaining that they don't understand mechanics of the game, and I don't know, it's hard to think. The problem is that I understand this game quite well, so I don't have issues with it. It's like I play a lot of RTS games and tactics games, so it's like, okay, yeah, I understand. That's orcs right there. Large undead. A few geists. They're going to stop us from getting to the blinking place, aren't they? Afternoon. Oh. Do I want to basically go there? How much food do I have? 5 days. Maybe I'll hide in the mountains for a bit. And just camp for a second, or just let the time pass and we can talk. I think what this game needs, it needs to basically have a bit more like tutorial, just for people who aren't up on RTS games or tactic games in general. I think that would be really useful. I also think that I don't know. There's some things that need to. Ooh, there's another Crypt of Midnight. There's I've heard people complain that it's grindy, which isn't. I don't really agree with, because a lot of like tactics games like Crusader Kings and stuff tend to be grindy. So, especially when you get to like midpoint. I mean, I love Mount and Blade, but I'm like, I'll first want to admit that Mount and Blade can be grindy as anything. Let's go in here. You venture into the ruins as Asdaf at your side. 4-5 standard is easy enough to find. It's a little, if not a little too easy. But if something else catches your attention altogether, there are pots strewn all across the stone floors. Each piece of pottery is a reservoir of spears and shields hang against the walls on hooks, but seem far too ancient and rusted to hold up the cobwebs. Much less a piece of metal. Suddenly, Asdaf grabs your arm. Sir, trouble. He points down the halls as you see men standing there. You see a man standing there, his movements janky and quirky as though he's breaking his suit of armour. Suddenly his head snaps up and stares at you. Despite the fact he's standing so far away, his voice carries as though he speaks right next to you. The false king dares trespass here, the empire will rise again, but first you must die. These are fighting words, no doubt, and you grab the sellsword and make a quick escape. You don't get far outside before the mercenary takes up arms without ordering to do so. Following behind, you see a formation of soldiers and army you've never seen before. They step forward in formation like a turtle cell, clasping together their shields held up to provide protection for the whole unit. Based on the following in the ruins, you no doubt you will come to kill you and the rest of your company. Many ancient auxiliaries. Okay. How are we going to do this? Grab high ground, perhaps. There's not that much high ground, unfortunately. They won't tire either. I want to try and limit the battlefield, though. So let's fall back. We'll try and get them in this shrubbery. This has something that I have noticed that a lot of people don't do, is that not enough people basically use the terrain to their advantage. I was slow getting off the mark with it, but you really, in this game, it's terrain, terrain, terrain. You need to use terrain, you need to be thinking how to use terrain. To be honest, okay, how many are we facing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's only one other here that I can't see. Okay. None of them have pole axes. That's good. Right. Most of my boys are all armed with maces. That's good. Not too many of them are sealed. Ah, that's unfortunate. One moment, folks. Sorry about that. Now, where were we? Okay. I'm probably... how I want to do this... they're not going to get through there, so I could put 2 people here, a couple people here, so we can have our best fighters and basically make a fallback point. Yeah, that would work. That would work just fine. Plus we're near the map edge. I will agree... the thing is, I really do love Battle Brothers. I mean, there are some tweaks, but the thing I keep wanting to say is this is literally a game made by about 5 people. So it's not got a massive budget. It hasn't got like a huge team behind it. So the main push is going to come this way. They're not going to be able to get through there. So I think for what they've done so far at the moment is a fantastic achievement. I really do. Need to get 2 people. There are 2 people there, 2 people there. Have more of my pole arms here because they're going to be the main group coming in. And have everybody else basically, I think, probably hold here. Yeah, probably hold here. Have the axe guy here to basically do stuff. Why hasn't he moved yet? Oh gods. Right, get up here. And everyone else can basically just sort of breathe and catch their breaths. We'll have 1 person here, 1 person here, actually, yeah, that might work. Have 1 person here, 1 person here, 1 person here. So we need to make it a concave shape, so we can only ever have 1 person on us here, so we need to get him back to here. Looks like they're going to push in that direction. It's all about if we can get them into formation in time. Right, can I get him there? No. I can get him there, which is far enough away for my liking. Get him there. We can start taking pot shots at them. Probably won't hit, but hey ho, we can hopefully... some of them just aim for the guys who have armour on and just get rid of their armour. So they're going to be pushing this way by the looks of it. So we need 1 person here, 1 person here, 1 person here, hopefully with shields. Will that leave enough people? 3 of the shield guys here. The main push, maybe, I think. Or we can just do 1, just put 2 here with pikemen. I might have to do that. I'm not massively happy about it, but it means I have an extra person down here to basically help out in case they try and do the inevitable flanking. He can't fire. He needs to be here. He's okay where he is. I need the axeman to basically move back here, really. Him here. Those two guys are going to be a pain, but they're not wearing head armour. He is. But he hasn't got a shield. Put him there. Yeah, I must admit, this is the thing that I find that people about this game don't seem to understand, is that you really need to use tactics. And I've seen people say, oh, you've been running away from bigger groups. Like, not to me, but I've seen people mention it's like, oh, a lot of tactics seem to revolve around like running away from bigger groups. It's like, yeah, because you really, really sort of have to in this game. If you pick a fight with like the wrong group, you'll get trashed. It's like real life. This isn't like a fantasy game where you can take on like 3-to-1 odds and like come out victorious kind of thing if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, that's a bit good. He's got his flank covered. Now, who do we want to take a shot at? Him. Get most of his armour out of the way. What's his weapon of choice? Pike. We might switch him out for his pike next turn. Actually, I might do that now. And get him up there. Polemen here. We'll just start hacking like crazy. For Cornwall, for Curnow, for Saint Piran. I won't put him in unless he's basically going to get surrounded, because they'll try and bust through, and I want to keep my edges secure. Now all the rest is to literally just save stamina. Problem is, they should be able to hold these, like my more tougher guys. This down here is what I'm worried about. Hold men. Time to switch out to give him a pole arm. He won't be able to attack this turn, unfortunately, but everyone hold. Let's see what these undead do. Yes, safe as I thought. Here comes. We're going to have to start killing them off. This is going to be like a meat grinder effect. We need to kill them off quickly enough that they basically pull around, so they don't try and flank us. They've got spears as well, which is a pain. But no, I do think the game needs like a tutorial setting. I can't hit that guy. Okay, just save your stamina. Everyone just save your stamina and brace yourself. You can hit this bloke. Kill him in one blow. Well done, Kingslayer. Kingslayer just stands there and like just swings his glaive and just decapitates the first undead that comes close. The rest is going to be stamina management, unfortunately. These guys are going to have to basically get down and dirty, as are you two fellows. Sorry about this to do it so off the bat. You're going to be taking a lot of damage. Hold. Hold, men. Just go for body shots. Ah. Must have been enraged by the sight of our helmets, looted from their proud brethren. He hasn't, that's... We could get him, too low. Crack him. We missed. Rally, men. I don't want to have to pop a rally so soon. They're going to try and flank us. We need to start killing these guys off. Okay. Missed. Okay, here they come. Prioritize. Killed him. Decapitate him. There we go. Good use of tactics now. Question is, do we basically now quickly... I might do that. I'm going to start to quickly relocate. If we can draw them out and try and stop them from flanking, it would be for the best. Hit him. Almost kill him. Kill this guy, hopefully. No, caught his shield, that's a shame. Caught his shield, that's a shame. Move him into combat so we can get rid of his thing here. Okay. We are going to start to gang up on them. Because I can't let this line get overwhelmed. Kill off him. Can we get there? Yeah, we can get there to reinforce. (33-41) missed. That's a shame. Can we get him? Come on. Oh, caught his shield. Caught his shield again. Keep on catching his shield. This isn't good. Finish that one off. And hopefully it will draw some more of them into our ranks. Just kill him. Yeah, this is the meat grinder effect I was telling you about. They're going to swing for us, but we need to do for them. Break his shield. How is this one going to go? Is he going to try? Yeah, he's going to go there. Okay. Chest hit. He's not got any central guard up. We're just like just smashing into them. He's got shield wall. Head hit. Oh. We need to quickly relocate. No, that's not a good place to put them. He has the least movement, so he can jump around here and we'll start flanking as quickly as we can. Jump him in there. Aim for the head. Catch his shield, unfortunate. Catch his shield, unfortunate. Quickly, as fast as we can, relocate to aid our brothers in arms. Get them down here. Hit him. Clean him wide open. Ah, oh, nasty hits, nasty hits. Nasty hits, nasty hits. But the armor's soaking. Our guys just holding it here as we pin them in place. Come on, boys. End him. Yes, oh, the full axis like swings left and right and is cleaving through the undead. Smashing them wide open. Oh, missed, that's a shame. Another shame. He's got a shield wall up. Caught that, unfortunately. Move him there. We do a rally on everyone. I was hoping that was rallying some of the guys. His shields are gonna... He must be breaking soon. We finished off that one at least. You... Come on, folks. There's just one bloke left. There we go. Rogue just finishing him off. Took a little bit of damage. We got a little bit of stuff, nothing fantastic. you've gotten the forefather standard at the cost of running into a sort of evil you've never seen before. Armoured men, ostensibly dead, yet operating type formation. Saint Fearless holds up the forefather standard, and with what to do next. You inform the men that it's time to return to Baldmar, the steward. I think the thing with this game is a lot of it requires you to basically use your own imagination. You come to a stack of stones carefully placed on a small hillside. Inspecting them, you find white carvings on the rock, each one displaying a different story. Ones with large brutes wandering the course, disturbing amounts of violence towards smaller, thinner stick figures. Saint the Fearless laughs at the drawings. These stats orcs fancy. What passes for such a thing? Anyway, we're little men in these pictures, in case you're wondering. No, I think the thing is that, like Mount and Blade, this game requires you to use your own imagination a lot. It doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't sort of give stuff, like, it doesn't go, oh, you're like this fantastic important person in this world and you're doing all this wonderful stuff. It's like, no, you're a mercenary, this is what mercenaries do. You have horrible jobs, short lives, and you have to deal with it. Come on, are they closed? Yeah, okay. Quickly we'll rush back to Skolald as quickly as we can. Our gear didn't we didn't take that much damage, to be honest. I'm really pleased with it. Baldmar the steward meets you at the square. You hand over the forefather standard to men, cradles it as if you were infant that thought lost. I do think they need to do an update to change, like, have more like variety in their text. I think that's something they need to do. A moment of awkward embrace with the relic. He holds it up high. Yep. We still got orcs, but can't help it. Need to get some food. Tools as well. How's the party looking? Mr. Baba leveled up. He needs more melee defense, more stamina, and a bit of more weapons thing. Crippling Strike, gifted is always nice to get, because then we can buff these as well. And the new guys leveled up the brothers. Okay, that's just terrible. So they have Colossus. That's always really nice early on, prevent them from getting injuries and keeping them out of action. Escape. What are they glum for? Okay. Let's see if I would buy her around, but there's nothing really fantastic to have. I will admit one thing though. I think one of the issues that people are saying is like, oh, we only ever end up fighting orcs at the end of these things. I think that is something that needs to basically be looked at. I think they need to make the orcs... I don't know if they need to make the orcs less frequent, because what's basically happening is that the world reacts to the factions that are in it, and because orcs are normally harder to face, they seem to turn up a lot more often. So I don't know if they need to make the orcs weaker or just make the general patrols that the humans have larger. Right. Let's sell some stuff. Let's sell this stuff. So I need some money. Also some of these shields. Probably some of these like helmets as well. I mean, I don't know. Sell the coif or padded helmet. We got those things as well. We got a little bit of money. I mean, we could probably get some trading goods, but everything's a bit expensive at the moment. Ooh, hunting bow. Ooh, really nice crossbow. You just switch my guys back over to their weapons. I think this is the time, my friends, that we invest in getting ourselves... Oh, they're so expensive. I could probably get it from somewhere a bit more friendly, I must admit. They don't have really anything that I want to buy armor-wise. Oh, but they do have a billhook, but it's so expensive. Probably to improve my relations with them, that's something I should be doing. quickly dash down here. I do think this game still needs a little bit of tweaking. I think they need to add a bit more variety to stuff. Okay, we've got 12... we need to take some more contracts quickly. Because we'll be going for our money if we're not careful. So, where was it they were friendly towards me? Down here. And they had an archery place, they had a bowyer. I do think I do need to do some tweaks in some regards, just like to the orcs. I mean, the orcs were always really overpowered in this game anyway, but the way that the mechanics work now, they've become slightly a bit too dominant. And then, I don't know, it's one of these things. Let's go. Got some work. Oh, great, Hawking's drunk. Where's Hawking? Great, he's completely intoxicated. It's great for his morale. I mean, it boosts everything, but except the stuff that you want it to actually boost. Hawking, why are you becoming so drunkard? Okay, all their stuff down here is relatively cheap, which is nice. I can probably start cashing in. What I really want is I really want one of these. Yeah, even here it's not that cheap. Gordon Bennett. Okay. What's the contract work? Caravan escort, let's talk money. That's a lot of money actually. Okay, accept the contract. We need some time to think about this. What's the other one? A roaming patrol, how much are we going to be paid? 50 crowns per head when you return and 320 when the job is done. Oh, 50 crowns per head when you return. That's not too bad. Need to be paid more per head. No, okay, you get 50 crowns per head. There's no limit to the amount of heads we can take, so that's not too bad. I'll accept the offer. We need some time to think about this. Not too bad actually. Do I want to grab the crossbow now? I don't think so. I could grab the caravan escort job. What's that going to? Whence and what's in the southeast? I need some more time to think about this. Whence and what's? All the way down there. Ooh, that is a long way. On the other side, if we do this patrol gig, it's going to be around here, probably. Most of their settlements are relatively in a small group, so we could patrol and get some stuff done. We would need to hit... it's one of those hard jobs, isn't it? But that's something for next time. As I've said, the problem is I'm at this point in the game, I'm really enjoying playing the game, but I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to basically tire myself out. So I think what's going to happen is eventually after I've done this campaign to the end, I'm probably going to take a break from Battle Brothers and probably do another series for a little bit, like RimWorld, or do something else, or go back to Ziggurat, or just do something a bit different. And from there, we will see. I will return to Battle Brothers because I love Battle Brothers a lot. But I'm still going to be, don't worry, for the moment until we all are victorious or whatever. I'm going to still be playing this, but I'm just thinking into the future what to do about this. So I hope you've all liked. Please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, or leave a link in the or leave a comment in the comment section below. If you have any a character you want to add it to the campaign, add it to the comment section, or add it. Or if you just want a comment or a suggestion of what I should be doing, leave a comment and I'll be happy to get back in contact. I've been Cornish-Knight. I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.